Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to our English speaking session. Today we're gonna have an amazing speaking session here. We have some new friends. I already asked her to introduce herself, but I'd like to now, Alaor, could you introduce yourself for Ava and for everyone who are watching us here again? I know that it's not your first time here, but it's part of the job to new people that maybe who are watching us or who joined us here recently. So go ahead.
Yeah, my name is Alaor. I'm from Goiânia, Goiás, in Brazil. I'm 27 years old, and I work as a software developer. And this is related to my goal, improving my English, because I'm willing to get a job remotely, And basically, that's it. Yeah.
Awesome. Guys, we have a new friend already. She is Alice. Alice is back here with us. Hello, Alice. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Alex. Nice to practice with you guys.
Nice. We were just introduce ourselves here, guys. Now it's Fernando time. Fernando, would like to introduce yourself. The things that you can share, of course. Be careful, but go ahead.
Hello, guys. My name is Fernando. I'm 36 years old. I live in Ribeirão Preto, on the countryside of the state of São Paulo. I live here for almost 10 years, but I wasn't born here, and I work for the government.
Nice, very good. And now, Alice, it's your turn. Can you introduce yourself for the new English partner here?
Okay. Hello. My name is Alice. I'm from China. And now I am living in the capital city of China, Beijing. I am 27 years old, and I am a software developer engineer working in a tech company. And I have been practicing with Alex for nearly 1 year. Okay, that's all.
Nice. So, Eva, I believe you heard everyone. You know now a little bit more about them. And I hope you enjoy your stay here with us. I hope you like our type of the English decision. Okay. So now I'm gonna start it. Maybe Alice will join again because she was using her cell phone. Maybe now she's gonna use her laptop because I noticed that she just arrived at home. So we're gonna start our English speaking session, guys. So how it works? So always we're gonna have some questions and answers. So first of all, I'd like to ask you, Alaor, it's your turn. Let's talk about books. Do you like reading books, and why, if you do?
Yeah, I think it's not a thing that I like or dislike. I just never had the habit, to read books. I think a lot of people do, and I do not. I always search it about some information that I need on the internet. Try to find, of course, trustable source, but I'm not the kind of person that read books. But I know this is a good thing. I wish I would this kind of person, but I do not have this habit.
I got you. I know exactly because me neither, man. Unfortunately, I should have read more books. I know there usually books which I have the opportunity to read. It was related to law and procedures because of my career, but the next one book is for fun. Unfortunately, not yet. Now it's your turn, Eva. The second questions or the first question again for you. Do you like reading books and why?
No, maybe I do like, but it's just that I haven't tried. I don't really read books. Maybe I like. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe I don't.
yeah. You should have tried. Why not?
Yeah, I would love to try.
Nice, nice. And now it's your turn, Fernando. What is your point of view related to that? Do you like reading books and why?
Uh, I usually don't read books, to be honest. I read some books just at the time at the university that I have to read to study. But for myself, just for because I wanted, I really don't read. I know that is a really good thing to acquire new knowledgements, but I don't do this often because I don't have the time for this. And I usually get informations on the internet or things that can bring me informations more faster than stopping and reading a book for hours and hours.
Yes, man, I got you. When we have to do, even by university, even by earn money, even by something like that, that's gonna be easy. But when it comes to pick up a book, and sit it down and start reading just for fun, it's. I remember I saw some research on that some companies had sometimes ago, and that researchman reveals that just here in Brazil, at least, only 25% of the population read a book, a whole book, once a time, at least. 25%. So that is so short number. That is a so short number. It's just a few people. And maybe I will try change it, at least for my point of view here. Alice, it's your turn. Let's know here. Do you like reading books and why? Tell us a little bit about you.
Um, Actually, I hardly ever read books. Because now we have phones, we have laptops, we have a lot of interesting things, and it's very hard for us to read a paper book. And spending several hours on it without looking at our phone seems impossible for me. But I know reading books is a very good habit, and when I was in my dad told me that reading book was very good. He wanted me to read a lot of books, and he bought me a lot of books. But unfortunately, I didn't read too much. I don't have enough patience to finish the whole book. Usually, I will scan through the books to know the main plots, to know what happens in the whole story, and then I will give it up. I will not get into all the details. So actually, I know a lot of famous literatures. I know the story. I can describe this to other people, but this does not mean I have read the whole book. And actually, in the future, I really need to read more books, but I think it's a little hard. Actually, several weeks ago, I bought a book online, an English book called Little Women. And when I plan when I am not busy with my work, I would like to finish reading it, and maybe this can help me with my English grammar, English vocabulary, and my reading skills. Okay, that's all.
Nice, nice, and that's very good. You should challenge yourself. Now, we should challenge ourselves just to read at least one book. It cannot or have not to be a big one, but media one, a smaller, just to start to study. And I remember that Alawar, the last time we have a practice session here, I remember that Alawar told me and showed me a book that he bought some months ago, and I remember that he was reading in it, but it was related to the English grammar and English topics. But that is a book. That is the first step. You are reading. You are starting. And now I'd like to ask you here, as you told you, Laura, how often? I don't know if I can continue with this topic because the majority of people here told me that they were not able to read. So how often do you read? It would be not a great question. So, but let me ask the next one. Let's start by the third question here, because I know that even that you are not reading books, I know that some of you maybe have a lot of books on your home. So the question for Alawar, even that you are not reading or you're not into reading books, I'd like to know, do you have many books at home?
Yeah, as you say, I bought one book about English grammar, the basics, to training. And I have this book I reading. It's more for kind of information, practices, and answer the questions, things like that. But besides this book, I think, I don't know here. Uh, I think I have kind of 5 books stored in some place over here. I don't know, but I don't read them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got you. And how about you, Eva? How many books do you have on your home?
Nothing. I never owned one. I have
Really?
never I have never bought one in my life except from the academic ones when I was studying. Yeah, but maybe it's high time I will start buying buying them so that I can start reading.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. So no one ever have no books at home. And how about you, Fernando? How do you have many books at your home?
No, I have a few books here, maybe 5 or 8 at maximum of physical paper books, just two subjects related to the university. And but at my notebook, I have online books, right? More than the physical that I have here with me.
Okay, I got you. And me too. I have some books online, but and the physical books, I got some many books from the university as well. So all of books were is related to mathematics, statistics, or things like that. So I have no books without for the pleasure, for the just the pleasure to reading it. I have no one at home as well. It was just for
Hmm.
English, as Halawar said. So I have some books on my notebook, on my laptop, sorry, for
See,
English
yeah.
scores or things like that. And Alice, let's know here. Do you have many books at home?
Oh, I actually in my parents' house, they have a lot of books. Those books were bought by my father. When I was young, he bought me a lot of books. And when I was in school, I needed a lot of textbook. And after I graduated from school, my parents kept that those textbooks as a memory. So they owned a lot of books. But in my own house, I don't have too many books, maybe less than 10 books. Those books are all about my work. And sometimes when I need to take an interview or I need to learn something, I will buy some books related to my career. But I unfortunately I have never finished them. I would like to pick some of chapters which is related to what I want to learn, and I will read this chapter to learn, and I will not learn other. I will not read other chapters.
Yeah, let me ask you guys for all of you. So let me try here. Even that we are not so much into books, at least paper books. Let us know here. Who here on this meeting room is not know or have no idea about Harry Potter books? Who never heard? Who never heard about Harry Potter book? Okay, Eva never heard before. So that's this is exactly what we have here, guys, because there are a lot of people who never read a book, never read a book, even don't like it, but they know about some the famous book. Because why did I ask it about Harry Potter's book? Because about 19% or 90%, sorry, about 9%, which means almost 100, uh, the people who are learning English or who start learning English, they started by reading this book. Harry Potter books because they like it, the story, because there are a lot of people who likes Harry Potter, so they love the story. So that's the first thing. And why did they started by this book? Exactly because they love that story. And they think that if they love the story already, maybe it will be easier for them to start reading this material. And some people already watch it, have watched already the movie, and have heard some people comments about this book. So when they were reading, they think that they were gonna be more interesting, and they will know some words easily than other books. So why I'm telling you that? Because it's a tip. Let's find out what we are into, and let's try read a book. Who accepts the challenge? That is the question right now. Who gonna accept this challenge to start reading a book for the future? And that is a challenge for yourselves. So the next time, just let me see here. I remember that. Oh, okay, that's it. Celebrity. Let's talk about this topic, you guys. It's another one. Who is your favorite celebrity? Let's start by Alaor. Alaor, who is your favorite celebrity?
My favorite celebrity. Yeah, I think I never thought about that. But since I'm a guy that's really into football, so I think Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah.
Nice, good one, good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. So how often do you watch some football matches, Alaor?
Every week. Every week. Because today in Saturdays and Sundays we have Premier League that I like to watch, and we have the championships over here in Brazil, right? And sometimes I watch in the Wednesday. There is the Champions League too. I never miss a week, so almost every week I watch.
Should I say that you are addicted to soccer matches?
Yeah, no, no, I don't like. I don't think so because there are people that are more addicted. If
Yeah,
you
it
can
was
say so.
just
Yeah.
it just I'm just kidding. That's very interesting. Just remember, guys, there is a difference between football and soccer for American people. Okay, American people, football for them is that matches where people just shock each other, just pick up for the ball. The ball of the game is handled by hands, so not by foot. And soccer is used more like we here in Brazil, like Alaor said here, for instance, Liga Champions, Cristiano Ronaldo plays, and things like that. So it's very important.
Yeah. Actually, the football is the original name,
Yeah,
right?
everything
Because
starts with
it's
this word.
it's their right
Yeah,
name. Just the Americans call it soccer.
yeah. That's very good.
They-
But as we are trying to speaking, so maybe people will comment. Sometimes I receive some comments below about our vocabulary here, on the YouTube
okay.
channel. So people will, oh, that's not right. It's soccer, not football. But I got you. I got you. I know exactly what you said. For us here in Brazil, we are just changing. It's just football for them because they have two ways of play. They have football and soccer, so they try to different. They try to put some different names. That's why. That is why they did that. That's why they call. But if you call the soccer or if you call
Yeah,
the football, they will understand.
it's funny. I think about this American football that uh, they was created after the football that was created in England and the rugby that was created in England too. So they took the football name about one sport, and the behavior of the game is almost same as the rugby. So
Yeah,
it's kind of two sports.
they they are just crazy, man. The American people sometimes. I have
But
no
it's good.
comments.
I watch NFL too. I think I like it too.
Yeah, I have no idea how to play, man. But maybe in the future I will try understand some rules about this game. It's quite interesting. And now it's Eva. Who is your favorite celebrity, Eva? Tell us a little bit about it. Where did you live? You told us here. I don't remember exactly which country are you from. Let me know here. Remember.
I said I'm from Namibia,
Oh, Namibia. Okay, nice.
African country.
Very good, very good. And tell us a little bit about your favorite celebrity. Which one do you choose to call your favorite one?
My favorite celebrity is Connie Ferguson she's a South African.
What she do? What does she do?
She's a businesswoman, but she inspired me. She is into fitness. So
Oh,
yes, and she's a hard worker.
okay.
Hmm.
Now I'd like you, if you have opportunity, just type for us here her full name, just for we made some researches, just to know are you talking, because maybe I'm not find it here because I'm not right on the right way. So just type her name for us here, and we're gonna share it with the other guys here on the screen. Okay?
Where do I go? I should type her name.
Yes, that's it. Type her name for me. If you or just send by WhatsApp, because I never heard. I don't know if I ever heard about her, but I'd like to
Oh,
know.
okay. I will send it on WhatsApp.
Okay, nice. After then, we're gonna share with the guys here. But here, you told us that she is a businesswoman. That's it.
Yeah, she's into into movies. She has movies. She's into fitness. She does many things.
Ah, okay. She's like a movie actress, and she is like
Yes,
work at body fitness or things like that.
yes.
Oh, nice. Very good. Very good. I'm really interested to know her. So after you chat with me on the WhatsApp, I will look for some information about her. It's gonna be awesome. Thanks for sharing. That's very good. And now it's your turn,
Welcome.
Fernando. Tell us a little bit about who is your favorite celebrity.
I don't know if this I can call this person as a celebrity, but for me, is Ayrton Senna. He was a great pilot of Formula One in our country, in Brazil. The best pilot at his time. Né? At his time, he is passed away for I think for almost 30 years, right? 1994, and I think for me this is the best celebrity for my point of view because he was a besides he was an excellent pilot. He was a guy with a very grateful heart, a very kind guy, and he passes to us a lot of knowledge. And for me, this is my choice for my favorite celebrity.
Oh man, you did very well. I couldn't agree more. Ayrton Senna, he was the greatest part of Brazil, and I believe that she's still here. She still is, because we haven't no one that is so good like him, or to have so many points like him, like he has. And I'd like to say, I always looking for some phrase on the internet, and I sometimes I put in front of this phrase when she said, and no matter who you like to be, no matter when you'd like to become that person, you can, man. If you work hard, if you work deeply, you can, and somehow you're gonna be there. So that is
Yeah,
some phrase that he used it to say, and some news, some reporters, some materials that I was watching. So I like it. That's very good. Thank you so much for remember Ayrton Senna. And Alice, let me know about you. So who is your favorite celebrity? Now I'm really interested because I remember Alice already told us about that. But let's see, Alice. Let's see if I'm right.
My favorite celebrity. celebrity is Taylor Swift. I believe you know this people this woman. She is a very famous singer. Actually, she is just on the picture of Alex's presentation. Uh, yeah, and I admire her very much. I think she is almost the same age as me, and I think she is very confident. She is very beautiful. She has passion for his own career. Actually, several years ago, I didn't have much feeling about her because there were a lot of bad news about her. Uh, some some rumors, some gossips about her with some other boyfriends. So I didn't have much feeling about her. But last year, I listened to one of her speech, her commencement speech in New York University when she got the doctor's degree. After listening to the speech, I uh, I think I to admire her. During the speech, she was so confident and beautiful, and she told us a lot of things. She told us to be brave, to have a try. When every time when you have some uh, feelings about something, you just have a try. Don't be afraid of the failure. She told us a lot of things, and now I think she is just for all the young women. We should be as brave as her. We should also be confident of ourselves. We should also have our own career paths and devote our time to our career paths to be better and better. Okay, that's
Nice, very good. Oh, who who could imagine that? So I pick up the picture that the favorite celebrity you are into. So that's very very interesting. Taylor Swift is very famous, but let me ask you here, guys, for everyone. Let's start by Alaur. Alaur, do you know these three persons which we have here on this picture? Do you know her name? Their names?
Alex, just before I
Yeah, I,
answer, sorry,
Go ahead. Fernando.
I'll have to leave, unfortunately, because I have another appointments to do here. So
Okay,
it was a
okay, man.
pleasure to meet Eva, our new friend, and Alaor. Nice to see you again, Alice. Nice to see you again, Alex.
Thank you, man.
So we were together at the next season.
Of course
Okay.
we do, man. Of course we do. Thank
Thank
you so much, and
thank
have a
you
nice
again
weekend.
for you too, for you
Thank
all
you.
guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
bye.
So, Alaur, let me ask you before we finish. I know that I believe the both of you have some things to do. So, do you know the name? Or do you know how can you name it? Can you name it? These three persons that we have here on the screen.
Yeah, as Alice said, in the left is Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift. In the middle, I don't know if this woman is the Oprah. Is it?
Yes, that
Okay.
is super
And the
nice.
right, I don't know the actor's name, but it's the one of the main character of the Friends TV show. I don't know the actor's name, but she died some time ago, right? Unfortunately.
Yes, man, you are right. I was remember the last name, but the first name is Matthew. So Matthew Perry, it's her name. It's his
Okay.
name. But yes, you're right. Unfortunately, he passed away. And but you are right, the both. Why did I pick up this topic, guys? Because sometimes we maybe will be asked about things related to our leisure time. You know, it's much easier to study things like technical things or like basic needs. For instance, I'd like to go to the bathroom. I'd like to buy it. How much does it cost? I'd like to get from here to there or things like that. So directions, necessities, or buy things, it's the basic, one of the first topic that we learned when we are studying English. But when it comes to say things like who is your favorite celebrity, have you ever watched some concert or one of his shows? So, do you know how to name it? This? Do you know what is soap opera? Do you know what is movie? What movie theater and things like that? So, a lot of short things that can be different, can make difference on our English vocabulary. Okay, so that's why I decided to ask it something like that. So the last talk, but not least, let me talk it here with you guys. I'd like you, Alaur, we should start with you, but I'd like to answer the three questions, okay? You can answer one, two, three, and the second. So do you use the computers? And the second, what do you use a computer to do? And the second, the next but not least, did you use the computers when you were little?
Yeah, I use computers almost every day, and I mainly use it for work, and search things that I want. Because as I said, I'm a software developer, so I have to use it in weekdays at least 8 hours per day. And I used to play games, but not anymore. Like I do not play games anymore. Did you use computers when you were little? Yeah, yeah, I use it when I were little in the age of the Orkut time. I use it computer. So if you remember, so that's it.
Nice, man. It's almost impossible for you to not use computers. Yeah, I'm right, because you work exactly with some things that it depends to, So you work as program, and program is everything started. I believe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but if I do, correct me, please. But everything started by everything started by computer. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah. You have to make a program in a computer, but the program can be used in another hardwares, right?
Yeah. Today, words and currently words, we have even when we're gonna pay something by card, there's a machine, a card machine that uses a program, man. I spoke with my wife, she's studied something like that, and she told me a lot of things that, oh, I never thought it before. Wow, how interesting is the technology and current days, and how amazing it will be in some years in the future, guys. I should say that I'm excited, but I'm worried as well. So we must still be careful. Of course, that is the question here. Do you think that we're gonna be facing some problems with the technology, our in the future?
No, I think that is a normal feeling for everyone facing this kind of word change, life change, right? Because affects everyone's daily routine. And I think it's normal. I think in the time that let's see, the credit card was invented in Brazil, the people I think felt the same way, like, oh my God, I will give my money through this thing. How does it works? So it's always a time that it's kind of strange and then become normal. And I think mainly the technology. Just helps the people, the routine, give jobs to a lot of people. So in general terms, I think it will be good.
Great, great answer. I agree with you. And Eva, now it's your turn. Can you answer these three questions here, those three questions? Do you use computers? That's the first one. The second one, do you use the computers to do, what do you use computers to do, or what you usually do with it? And the last, did you use it do you use a computer when you were a little child? So let us know a little bit about you. Did you use a computer? Do you use a computer?
Mm, yeah, that much. And I only use them when I'm at school to do my planning. And the last question, no, I haven't used the computer when I was little. I owned a laptop when I was in the in at university. That's when I owned my first computer. That's when I started using a computer. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Honestly, me too. The first computer that I had opportunity to own, It was when I were 16, 18, maybe 16 or 18 years old. But I always use it when I were at the school, when I were at my friend's house. But my own computer, when I bought my own computer, it was when I were 18 years old, almost 18 years old. So, but I always had a contact with, I always use it. We have some places here which were called land houses. I don't know if it's, you know, but I always went to that place, to those places to use our coach, as Ala were remembered here, to use Messenger and things like that. And but currently we have so currently it's so cheaper that we have at least three. Sorry, we have three laptops at home. One is mine for my job. My daughter has her own that I give to her. I gave it to her because she needs to study English as well. And my wife has her own laptop because she's studying software development as well. So today we have much more contact with, but I'm not so sure because some 20 years ago, it was not so cheaper than it was not accessible than today, you know. And now, Alice, it's your turn. I believe that Alice has the same answer for these three questions, like Alaor. So, do you use computer? What do you use computer to do? And did you use computer when you were a child, when you were little?
Oh yes, I need to use computer every day because my work is related to computers, and all of my work need to be done on computers, including writing some codes, writing some documents, doing some research, and having a lot of meetings with my colleagues. Besides work, I usually use computers to maybe watch some TV series, watch some YouTube videos, and learn English in my spare time. And now I am using the Mac laptop. And but when I was in school, I used the Windows laptop. And on Windows laptop, I could play some computer games. And when I was in school, sometimes I played computer games. But now I am not quite into those computer games, so I use the Mac laptop. And when I was young, maybe in primary school, that was about 2001. That time, my dad bought the first computer. That computer was very old. It is very the screen was very thick at that time. Now it was very thin. It is very thin, but at that time the screen was very thick, and the computer was very expensive at that time. But my dad bought one. I but at that time I was in primary school. I was not allowed to use computer very frequently because they thought that it was bad for my eyesight, and I should spend more time on my homework and something like this. So I could only use computer on weekends, and at that time I would like to watch some Chinese TV series on computer, and I also played some small games on computers.
Nice, very good. I'm just typing. I will try to do it more frequently right now. Always when I pay attention or when I notice it that you guys use it a new word or use it an advanced word here, I will type it on our chat here just for remember us that we are developing. You know, we are develop our English speaking skills because sometimes we don't even notice that we are step up our English level. For instance, allowed. For instance, currency or currently, people are using the word. Those words, guys, is a little bit advanced. You cannot say if you are using if these words or this type of words are into your vocabulary every day. that means you are not B1 or B2 anymore. That means you are level up your English level. You know, there are a lot of phrases of words that we can note that. I was looking for some information on IELTS speaking exams, and I note that those words are more used for people who has developed vocabulary. You know, we do not need to know every word that exists, but we just needed to use on the right way and to use on the right time. That is the key. So I have been notes, guys, your vocabulary. When Alauer was speaking here, I know so many. I should say so many advanced vocabulary, and I can use with my vocabulary as well these words, and that is exactly why what this English meeting is about. So this English means about to develop. So let's try pick up each word that we thought interesting, each ways that they describe their own experiences as our own way as well. You know, use this new vocabulary. So guys, I'm so happy to have you here. But I have to not extend this English meeting more than necessary. I'd like to finish here. I'd like to stop because it's I don't, maybe it will be a little bit bored, and that is not the case. The case here is to be a very cool English meeting, to have a lot of talkers. Everyone can express yourselves, and English can be enjoyable time. To practice speaking skills should be an enjoyable time. And I believe that we did it, isn't it? Alaur, let's start with you. What did you thought? Are you satisfied with your English speaking today?
Yeah, really good. I really enjoy the topics because we talked about different things, right? Books, computers, and another topic. Yeah, I enjoyed today's
Nice,
meeting.
nice. And how about you, Alice? I know that you just joined us some minutes before we started, but that's why, because maybe you were at working or you were doing some other stuff. But I hope you like it, this meeting. I hope you could pick up some topics here and practice your speaking as well. Did you like it? Are you satisfied with your English speaking level today?
Oh, yes, I like today's meeting very much, and I am satisfied with my English level. I answered three questions, and I think I am satisfied with my answers of the first two questions, but now I think I could answer the third question better. And I learned a lot of new vocabularies today. So I think if we keep doing this, our fluency will be better and better.
Of course, that's the key. And how about you, Eva? It's a pleasure. It's the first time today. It was the first time that Eva joined here with us. And I'm so happy to have you here, Eva. First of all, thank you so much to be able to join us here. And I'd like to know about you. What did you thought about your first meeting with us here? Did you like it? Do you thought enjoyable? Did you learn new things? Can you hear? Can you hear us? We are not hearing you, Eva.
I'm getting there. It's my. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? My network. Can
Now
you
I'm
hear
here. Go
me?
ahead. Now I'm here. Go ahead.
No, as I was saying, I say that since it's my first time, I hopefully as time goes, I will I will I will start to pick up some new words and yeah, but it was fine. I really had a great day.
Nice. So that's all for today, guys. For everyone who are watching us from the YouTube channel, I really appreciate it if you subscribe it here at this English YouTube channel and share it with your friends, with people who are trying to develop their English but are facing some struggle. And maybe they could be here with us. Maybe they could be interested in our videos, in our topics here. And I hope you can learn something new today here with us, English with Alex. And yes, you can. For everyone who are watching up to the end, I just would like to say thank you so much. So, guys, for you, I'd like to ask you to be here, to stay here after I finish this recording session. So from the YouTube right now, thank you so much. See you in the next meeting. Bye.